Hello.
Hello, back at it
How
again.
how are you? I know. We're back. We're trying to what are we trying to do today?
Oh, well, I was thinking we could do a little bit of Euclid's algorithm. Sorry, I said that really weird.
That's okay. That's all right. I understood exactly what you were saying.
Thank you.
Euclid's algorithm, right? So
Yes,
it's where, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, it's where if we have the greatest common divisor between two values, right? Or we're able to take two numbers and find out what the greatest common divisor is using some kind of recursive thing, right?
that's right.
All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, excellent. I need practice, so is it all right if I write this out?
Oh, sure. That would be good.
Is that okay? All right. Hopefully, I've got some nice handwriting for today. Hopefully, we'll
Excellent.
see. We'll see. I'm ready. I'm confident. When you're confident, sometimes you make nice graphs or nice handwriting, but then when you get too confident, sometimes it just all falls apart. So let's see. All right.
It's fine.
Okay, so I think we're my whiteboard is coming up, I believe. I hope.
It's up for me.
Is
Let
it
me know
up
when
for
it's
you?
up. Yep.
Okay, I can Oh, okay, here it comes for me too. All right, I
Ah,
see it.
excellent.
I see it. All right, cool. All
Okay.
right, so shall we just take some numbers and then go through the algorithm or whatever? You tell me what to do.
Well, why don't we? Because I just did one earlier, just
Okay.
so
Okay.
I could get all the values so we didn't have to use a calculator.
All
Why
right.
don't we use the numbers 3,819
819. Okay.
mhm, and 1,330?
1,330. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hopefully, how does
So
it look so far? Okay, cool.
just by looking at these numbers, it's going to be hard to tell what the greatest common divisor is between
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But we can use the Euclidean algorithm
Mhm.
to find it. So for our first start, we're going to take the bigger number and
Okay.
express it as a multiple of the smaller number plus a remainder.
Okay. So if we can express 3,819
Mm-hmm.
as something, I'll put a big box here, times 1,330
Mm-hmm.
plus whatever's left over. So some remainder here. Should I put
Mm-hmm.
it in a box? I'll put it in a box as well.
Excellent.
Okay.
So,
All right.
how many 1330s do you think go
Uh,
into?
I'd say three, but I think it's a little bit less than that.
It's just a little bit, yes.
Okay. All
It's
right.
two.
So there's two whole 1330s we can put in there. Okay. And then,
Mm-hmm. And we have a remainder of
okay,
1,159.
1,159. I should have made this a little bit bigger, I think now. I didn't realize it was going to be that much. Right. If we're just barely under three of them,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yes.
it makes sense that it'd be a pretty big. Okay. So that's 15, not 50. Oh, sorry. 1159, correct?
Yes.
All right. Is that okay
So,
or should I rewrite it?
no,
Oh,
that's okay.
okay. All right.
So now we're going to take the last two numbers that we've got, which is 1330 and 1159.
Oh, okay. So this guy right here, and then
Mm-hmm.
we do the same thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 1330 here. Beautiful. So that's going to equal something here times and I'll write it a little bit better now, 1159. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Confidence. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can keep it up, plus some kind of remainder. Okay. I'm going to put something I could put at least 3 digits in there.
Excellent.
All right, let's try that.
So how many 1159s go into 1330?
One.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Excellent. One.
Excellent. Just one.
All
And
right.
then the remainder
Yeah.
is 171.
171. Cool. All right, now we got the 171. Oops, I was almost a little bit too quick there. The 171 goes here. Right. Sorry. So this is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, 1159. Well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting good with that number right there. Is
Excellent.
equal to something. I have to pat myself on the back constantly. That's a reoccurring theme in these videos, isn't it?
I love it.
Do you really? Thank you. Somebody does, at least. Thanks.
We love positive reinforcement.
Yes, I do. I need it sometimes. I need it. 71. All right, cool. Plus, and then another remainder that's going to go in here.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So this one's going to be harder to do in our head, but I have it here.
More. Okay, do you have it written down? I'm going to say 8.
Okay.
Is
Not
it?
quite 8, slightly less.
Less 7.
A little bit more, a little bit less even, sorry.
6.
It is 6.
6.
Yes.
All right.
6 with a remainder of
And
133.
I was off by a lot with a remainder of 100 and I'm sorry,
133.
133. Beautiful.
Yes.
30.
So for
Is that
students
right?
who are watching this, who are wondering where these numbers are coming from, just take the bigger number, divide by the smaller number. The whole number that you get is what we're multiplying. So 1159 divided by 171 is 6 point something. So the 6 goes in the first box, and then we find the remainder by subtracting.
Right, exactly. So whenever we find out the amount that's able to go into it, namely this bit for this particular step, and that's just basically taking that bit and subtracting that from the original value here, and then getting whatever's left over.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Fantastic.
Right. Okay. And that's how we get. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry.
All right, let me get rid of these things. All right, cool.
Okay.
So what's the next one here?
So we need 171 because that's the bigger number.
171 here equals, again, something times, this is going to be the 133. All right, 133. And that looks like 1 to me.
It is. Yes.
Okay, all right, so that's 1 here plus, and then what's that going to be? I'm going to try with 30. Oh man, I'm going to 38.
It is 38.
38. All right.
Yeah, well done.
38. Maybe I should have left more room here. 38. Let me see if I can. Well, can I scroll down? I wonder. I might be able to scroll down. Let's see if I can scroll down here a little bit. Oh, no, then zooming in, zooming out, but I think I can do this. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Excellent.
Right. We still have the original numbers there within view. So there they go.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Excellent.
All right. So now we've got, let me see if I remember, 133 here, right? 33 is equal to the 38 is going to be times something. Oh, here's what, man. 4.
No,
5. What? What is it? Is it 4? 4 would be 120 something or other. Oh, that 4 is a little bit too much, eh? 3?
It is 3.
3, all right.
Yeah.
This is like, again, this is like a game show. Do I win anything other than just, you know?
Well, you win a remainder of 19.
Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. All right. So, okay. So 38. Oh, wait a minute. I see something here. 38. Oops. Oh, geez. See what happens? I got 38 equals. I think when we look at 19, that 2 of these will give us exactly 38, so we get a 0 here. Is that some points?
Yeah, well done. Yes. So we finally managed to reach 0. So now the greatest common divisor is the remainder of the line above.
So 19.
It is 19.
All right, excellent. So bingo, 19. All right, and that's kind of a big number.
It is.
That'd be really difficult to kind of find out exactly, you know, which one is the greatest common divisor. I mean, it being, you know, that big, and those are pretty big numbers. We had a few steps to be able to get it, but all right. So when we get to 0, right? When we get to 0, that's when we know we finished, and that's right.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
So, all right.
We can also just double check quickly to make sure that no mistakes have been made.
All right.
Do you agree that 19 divides 38?
I agree.
So since 19 divides 38, do you agree that 19 divides 133?
133, 19, yeah.
Yes.
Because there's
So
an extra 19 there.
it is, yes.
All right.
So since 19 divides 38 and 133, do you agree that 19 divides 171?
That it divides 100, because it's got a 38.
Yes.
So, right. Yes. I agree.
Yes. So we can keep going up and making sure 19 divides all of these numbers on the left-hand side
Okay.
until we make all the way back to the top. And then that's everything. That's made sure that we've got the right answer.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Because it better divide every single one of those steps, right?
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. Wow.
Cool.
That's really, really awesome. I've never noticed that bit, to be honest. I didn't think to notice it.
Yes, just a quick way, like if you're in an exam or if you're doing some coursework, just to quickly double check your answers, making sure 19 divides each of these numbers on the left. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I have a surprise for you.
What's that?
I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if it's a big deal. I thought it was a big deal when I came up with it, but I'll share it with you, okay? And you'll be on it and let me know if it's a big deal or not. All right? So I'm going to write down your two numbers here that you gave originally. See if I can find them again. Up here. 13, I'm gonna write them down here. Not 13, 38, 19, and 1330. Okay. All right. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes if you build something up too much, then it's not as, doesn't have as much impact, but I didn't tell you.
I'm excited.
I didn't tell you about this. So this is going to be a genuine reaction. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to frown, you can frown. Okay.
Sure.
Where is it? Is that it? You see that?
Yes, I can see
All
that.
right. Here's what I've done. Okay. I tried to use that particular algorithm, right? Where you're subtracting, or sorry, you're finding, okay, the two numbers, you take the bigger one divided by the smaller one, and then you find out what the remainder is. So that's kind of what I've done here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if it works, and we can make this available, I guess, right? This Excel sheet,
Yeah.
if we need to, right? Okay. For zero, right? For our fans, we won't charge them anything, right? So 13, the big number, I even labeled the big and the small number here. 13, what was it? 38?
Yeah,
19.
38, 19.
There it is.
And 1330.
1330. Hopefully this works. I look like a fool. Whoa, okay. So I set it up so that it goes through the Euclidean algorithm. So here's the two numbers that we input. Okay, so those are free to input whatever we want. Then this particular value, this particular cell, did the division. Okay. This particular cell, you see what it says here? I think I used round down here. Okay, so here I was finding what the remainder was. So I took what we were dividing by and multiplied it by this value minus this same value, but rounded down.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
So that's that one. And then, okay, so then I just basically copied that bit down. Okay, actually, wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, okay, copy that bit down, all the way down, and then put in an if-else statement to check, in this particular case, to check if my remainder was less than 1 or less than 0.5. Because if it's a remainder, it should be a whole number. So as soon as it pops up a 1 here, this is like an indicator column, we know to look over here to see what our least common our greatest common divisor is.
That's really cool. I like that. Well done.
So if we put something in, I think it acts a little bit goofy, but let me try it. Let's try one that we know we have a greatest common divisor of 1, let's say.
Sure.
Okay. So let's try 75, and that divides a lot of stuff. How about 7? Right, as soon as we, oh, maybe I'm not, maybe, you know what, I spoke too soon, maybe this guy, all right? This is where we get a 0, so 2 wouldn't be 2, so it'd be this bit, I guess.
Sure.
Be
That
this,
would be the first non-decimal number, the first integer.
this guy, or are we looking at this number here? Holy moly, see? They had more bugs than I thought there. Anyway, it worked for a particular example that we had up earlier, so maybe we should end it there.
There we go.
All right, let me stop the share. I'll give a look at that and see exactly what's going on, but
Excellent.
all right, all right. I thought it was big, but all great, great things have a little glitch right at the beginning, so we'll see how it pans out.
I love it. Excellent.
All right, all right. Well, that was awesome, and that's something that it's like if you're really in a small amount of steps, you're able to find out what this greatest common divisor is, and it may be some kind of a big number where two big numbers where it's a lot more difficult to do it otherwise. So,
Exactly.
all right, cool.
Right.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks
Thank
for putting
you.
up with all of that too, all of that hype for that one, surprise. But
that was great. I loved
was
it.
it okay? It was okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll talk to you next time. All right.
See you next time. All right.
Bye.